Welcome back, guys. Well, between the last episode and this episode, I did a live stream and we resolved the siege of the Florida Keys. And we won, is the short story. We won, we kicked the French's asses all over the Caribbean, and there was much rejoicing. And we've got loads of ships, like loads of ships. Well, I've got, let's see, I've got 10 ships sitting out here in the harbour, which we'll talk about in a second. And a load of vessels sitting in there. So yeah, we've got loads and loads of ships, and there's a couple more ships floating around. We're going to sort that out in a second because we've got to do some housekeeping. We've got some tasks to do around the place. But first of all, I have to mention update 1.1. Oh yeah, the game's only been out a few days. We've already had a couple of minor patches, and now they've come out with a major update, which has changed a bunch of the functionality. They've completely changed how warehouses work, which is kind of awesome. They've made a bunch of tweaks to money. They've removed the need for trade licenses with towns of your own nation. Now that's a big boost to everyone except the merchant, which I'm playing, because we already get trade licenses for everyone. And then what they've done is they've changed the starting money. Because you don't need to buy trade licenses, they've reduced the starting money, which means it's much more difficult for the merchant now than when I started this game. And I have changed to the new update. So I'm running the new updated version. They've completely changed the free game setup. They've added completely different difficulty settings, and they've made it a lot clearer, which is probably a good thing. And then they've made some small adjustments. 4 small adjustments. 2 of them are mine. 2 of them are ones that I suggested. Player-owned non-convoy ships anchored in the harbour. When anchoring your ships in a town via the lighthouse, these will now show as anchored in each town's respective harbour. So if we go down here, now I've just loaded the game. So if we go down here, if I put I don't know, like if I put one of these into the harbour and come out, right, you can see that it's now actually showing as in the harbour, right? Which I think is pretty cool. I wonder if actually, let's put the Carrack and the Queen Anne into the harbour. Look! Yes, now you can see all the ships in the harbour, which is very cool. What else? The bell chime. They've changed how the bell chime works, just so that it's clearer. And the 2 that I put in, they've swapped the trade buttons on the trade route. Look, create new route is at the top, and assign the route is at the bottom, where they blooming should be. Hooray! There was much rejoicing. And then the last one, and I suggested this because when you're setting up trade routes for a particular ship, like if we go down, I don't know, to here, this ship, and this ship used to be a convoy. It used to be the Formidable. It used to be 3 ships. I've actually broken it up into 3 individual ships. The Njord, the Lady Saucy, and the Niños de la Cueva, which means the children of the cave. Loving it. There was lots of naming of ships done on the live stream. If you want to go and watch the live stream, go and watch the live stream. But essentially, we had a lot of battles and we took over the Florida Keys. That's all that happened. That's all that happened. Took 2.5 hours, but that's all that happened. Right. So, for example, the Njord. If I go over here, right, this is on the domestic building AC route at the moment. Now, what happens is, like, you click on that, and then you can do that. But I thought it might be nice to actually let's put you back on there. So assign that route. If you could just go straight to the routes, right? And so now you can click on the route, and it'll bring up the routes. Now I know that you could go to there and do it. I think it's just blooming easier to do it like that. And apparently they agreed. So that's that. Right, so that's the update. And I can tell you now, having spoken to Moritz, the producer, there's going to be a lot more on the way. Like a lot more. Okay, I have been doing a little bit of work because we need to start making more cash. Okay. Well, actually, not really. We're actually making a lot of cash. The problem is right now, I'm spending a lot of cash. And some of it is kind of needless. Let me show you. For example, down here, this fleet that's sitting in the harbour. First of all, I put it there as a bit of a second line of defence, just in case the awesome source got taken out. They'd also have to take this fleet out before they could take the port. But we don't need it now, and this thing is bloomin' expensive, like really expensive. This thing's 14,000 per day. That's a lot of money. So we're going to get rid of that now because we've taken the port, we own it, we're in control, and everything's fine. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go to the lighthouse, and we're just going to get rid of all of these. Oh, by the way, it had a crew of like 500. Disband the convoy, which I didn't even realise. I didn't even realise it had got a crew. And that's a large portion of the cost. So our costs have just gone down dramatically. That's not the only place we can save a bit. We can also save a bit on the Varken, because the Varken is also carrying a small crew, which it just picked up because we just defeated a fleet, and we picked up an extra caravel, and we picked up the crew with it. So we'll go into Nassau, and we will put the crew ashore. There we go. Actually, you know, we had what, like 191 or something. So how much was that costing us? 6,500. Dump them off. 3,000. So we've just saved like, I don't know, 17, 18,000 a day. That's going to make a big difference. Now, the other thing is, the Varken has got too many ships. So I want to do something about that. And I think what I'm going to do, we've got a frigate, military corvette. I think what I'm going to do is maybe... Am I going to drop a caravel? Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to drop a caravel. Yeah, I'm going to drop a caravel, I think. Let's go to the lighthouse and ditch that one. Right, cool. Now, the Varken is going to set sail for Santiago because I'm going to sell these ships. Actually, you know what? The frigate. No, I'm going to... I kind of want to hang on to that frigate. Yeah, I kind of want to hang on to that frigate. For various reasons. So, actually, no. We'll keep the caravel. We'll drop the military corvette and the frigate. Yeah, and they show up in the harbour now. Hooray! Right, you are now going to go to Santiago, and those ships are going to be sold to generate cash, which would be very, very nice indeed. The let's see, up here we've got the very, very frightening. The very, very frightening is docked in St. Augustine at the moment because I want to sell everything on board. We've got 600 commodities to sell, so I'm not worried about the selling at high prices. I just want to generate cash because we had like virtually no cash, and this is going to bring us in a nice lot of cash. Yes, in fact, it's going to bring us in a very nice lot of cash. Boom, boom, boom. And we've got any luxuries? Yes, we have. 32 ceramics. Very nice. By the way, they have changed the way the prices work so that you get less price plateaus. Like generally, I think they've made the game harder. Which, yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether I'm a big fan of that. Right, you are going to come out of port, and then I'm just going to say you're going to go on patrol. You can just patrol that area. That's fine. The Las Iguanas also has some cargo on board. I'm going to send you down to Mosquito. You're going to sell, and then you're going to patrol this area. So you come down there. Good. The awesome source is going to continue to patrol this area. Now, we have got a little bit of stuff that I could sell, but I think we'll just carry on patrolling. So you are just going to patrol this area. Oh, you're in trouble, mate. You headed this way? Yes, you are. You're in big trouble. Okay, that is that. Right, next thing, I've made some changes to our routes. Now that we've taken the Florida Keys and we've essentially isolated these 4 French ports up here, we're going to take advantage of that. Let's have a look at the trade routes. I have created a domestic anti-clockwise and a domestic clockwise route. And let's have a look. And they are literally, one goes one way, one goes the other way, right? And what we do now is from Havana, we go up to Florida Keys, then we go Mosquito, Port Orange, St. Augustine, down to Grand Bahamas, and then Nassau, Cat Island, Andros, Puerto Padre, and all the way round. Okay? The reason I've created a clockwise and an anti-clockwise is so that goods being created in a town, at the moment, they get picked up and they get shipped on to the next few towns. But if we're going both ways, then they can get shipped to the towns in the opposite direction. So it should improve our distribution. For that reason, I'm going to get rid of the domestic building AC. This is currently anti-clockwise. So we're just going to delete that route. Now we've got 4 convoys on that route. Delete that route. Boom. And then those ships are going to get put onto the one that hasn't got any. I don't know whether it's the clockwise or the anti-clockwise. So, routes. You're going on to... So we've got 9 ships on the anti-clockwise. Yeah, right. So you're going on to the clockwise. And I've got to get used to these 2 buttons being swapped now, because it's become, like, habit to go to there. So, there was much rejoicing. Very, very frightening. No. The Lady Saucy, yes. The Dondervolk, yes. The Awesome Sauce, no. The Las Iguanas, no. The Varka, no. Now, the Robert Newton. This is a new trader's flout that just got built. That can go onto this route. That's currently in Santiago. And the Niños de la Cueva, you can go onto that route as well. Okay. So, we currently have... Yeah. So, we currently have... let's see. We've got 5 convoys on there. We've got 9 convoys on here. Now, I'm just wondering if any of these are triples. Yes. Haha, the Lightning is a triple. You're 0.6 days out from Evangelista. You are down here. So I think what I'm going to do is split this up and put it onto the other route. So, Lightning, you are headed to Evangelista. Okay. You know what? I'm going to tell you to go to Evangelista. And then we'll break it up. Okay. That is that. My God. So much to do. We're not done. We're not done. We have got new tasks to fulfill. San Juan want 40 clothing. And clothing is produced, he said. Port-au-Prince, Crooked Island. Let's have a look at Crooked Island and see how much they've got. We have got, let's see. Precisely none. That's the picture perfect. Just nicks them. No. What about the Falling Star? No. Oh, what about you guys? The Go Arsenal? No. And the Dondervolk? No. Oh man, why can I never find clothing? Story of my life. We got 18 down there. Oh man, surely there's got to be somewhere. Crooked. Oh, Cat Island produces clothing as well. Please tell me you've got 40. Come on, come on. No, absolutely none at all. Oh, that is blooming crazy. Let's have a look this way and see if going this way we've got any. We've got none in Guadeloupe. I'm guessing there's, yeah, and they produce it. There's none in Martinique. Now, the last time we got a lot at Coro. Last time we needed, but they've got 28 down there. Puerto Cabello, let's say. No, you've got absolutely none. Now, Gibraltar also produces clothes. And Gibraltar has 26. Okay, we can do it. We can do it. Oh, now we've got a star down here that we need to go to. So let's see. The Aurora Borealis. And the Regenbourg. The Dawn is a smaller ship. We'll use the Dawn, I guess. So the first thing you're going to do, let's just check Maracaibo. Just in case we don't need to go. No, we do. Okay, so the Dawn is going to sail down to Gibraltar. Oh, okay. Well, it will eventually. Let's take it off its route. It's going to go down to Gibraltar by close, go to Coro by close, and then we'll ship them up to San Juan. So I'll accept that. Okay. The other one that we need to do is at Maracaibo. Maracaibo, not demanding at all. They want 2,035 cotton. That's a lot of cotton, guys. That's a cotton picking lot of cotton. We are going to accept that task because if I go up here to Nueva Filipina has got like close to 1,000. So we'll do that. I'll just check the ships around here. The Borealis, you don't have to have loads of cotton on board. No, 25. And the Regenborg's got like 18. But Rio Hacha, I think Rio Hacha's got, yeah, you've got like 466. So I tell you what, the Regenborg, you can go to Rio Hacha. Well, I'll just check Cartagena and see what they've got, because I didn't look in here. No, they've only got like 36. Coro, you got a lot of cotton, maybe? 71. Yeah, we're going to have to hunt around a bit, but let's get the first like 1,500 there, and then we'll see what the situation is. And the Dawn or the Regenborg are going to go and pick up these sailors as well. Whew. Man, lot to do, right? Lot to do. So, I suppose now we could actually let the game run. Okay, we hit this up. Plunder. We got a bunch of stuff. Oh, we just got 100 cotton. That was nice. Good job. And we got another 10 fame, of course. Now, I've got a fame point. One of the things that they changed in the tweaks to money is that they made ships more expensive. And they made them quite a bit more expensive. Do you remember we had a Carrack down here for sale? And it was 500,000. Well, now it's 700,000. It's gone up substantially. So, yeah. The game's, yeah, they've definitely made things a little bit tougher. The whole warehouses thing. I'm not going to touch the warehouses today. I need to spend some time with the warehouses and check them out. I know that they have made a significant change to how much warehouses cost. If we go and look, a small warehouse used to be 1,000 a day. Now somebody told me it was 250. Mine's saying 400 a day, which is obviously a significant saving. I still think, even at 400 a day, I think they're crazy expensive. And if you want to trade with the town now, you have to hire an administrator, which costs you even more. So, yeah. Yeah, warehouses. Don't know. Okay, so we're waiting for the last iguanas to get down here, and we're waiting for the Vulcan sailing down to Santiago. We're waiting for the lightning to get into Evangelista, which is probably the next thing that's going to happen. So I just need to keep an eye on this area and make sure that we don't get any nasty French military convoys coming in here, sneaking up to cause trouble. Okay, the lightning is here. Right, we're going to break this convoy up. So we'll keep the lightning. The convoy is going to be overloaded, so I'm going to have to sell some of this stuff. Which is a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. So, lightning, you're done. We'll make 2 more convoys, which for now, somebody wanted a ship called the Kitty Fun Bags. God, the things I do for you guys. There you go. You've got the Kitty Fun Bags. I've also put in what called the Lazy Lady Saucy. I showed you that one, didn't I? And then this one, I think he deserves it. I'm going to call this the Renegade X. There you go, Renegade X. You've got your own convoy named after you. How about that? Right, having done that, the Lightning needs to sell a bunch of stuff. What have you got? You've got loads of stuff in here. Let's ditch, like, I don't know, most of that. You've got a lot of hemp that you can ditch. What else? You got coffee. Ditch a bunch of that. And that gets you under, so we'll leave you alone. That leaves us with the Kitty Fun Bags. The Kitty Fun Now, which way were you going, Lightning? You were going on the AC. The other 2 we'll put on the C then. So you're going to go on the domestic C. Assign route. I haven't screwed it up yet, guys, but you know it's only a matter of time. That is going to go on the domestic C. Assign route. Okay, so we've got the 7 going clockwise and 9 going anti-clockwise. Oh, man. Okay, that, hopefully, is all of that sorted out. Yep. Oh, no, the Lightning. You need to be put back on your route. There we go. Now we're down to 6 ships. The Dawn. The Dawn is going down here, isn't it? That's going to take a little bit of time, so we don't need to watch that. Very, very frightening. You're on patrol, so I don't need to worry about you. The Awesome Source is on patrol. The Regenborg has got to Rio Hacha. So we can buy all of this cotton. I've just got to make some cotton picking room for the cotton. Well, let's see. You know what? Let's ditch everything that we can ditch. I think that's the easiest way to do this. Yeah, the tobacco can go. In fact, all of that can go. The coal can definitely go. Oh, and the meat can all go. Still need a bit more room. The rum. Oh no! The rum's gone. Why is the rum always gone? And the rope. Okay, that's enough. Cotton. Buy all the cotton. Hooray! And there was much rejoicing about that. Right, you are going to go and sail up. Yeah, shall I send you up here? Yeah, go on. You go to there. So that's the Regenborg sorted out. The Dawn's going down there. That's fine. Jeez. The Las Iguanas. Oh, the Las Iguanas. Oh, you're not quite there. You know what? I'm going to let it run on. Boom. Now you're there. The Las Iguanas can now sell into Mosquito. Just dump all of this. God, we need a sell all button. Now, somebody did point out in the comments that you can effectively sell all by just putting it into the light, like in the lighthouse, disband the convoy and recreate it, and that will sell everything on board. Which I would do if I wasn't, because then you lose the name of the convoy and it just assigns a random one, and I want to keep the names, so that's why I'm not doing that. The Las Iguanas can now. Ooh, I wonder if you can chase him. Can you chase him? No, you can't. He must have already been hit. But I want you to come down. No. I want you to just come down here. There we go. You're going to patrol this area. I think I'm just going to let you do it. So get down there and then we'll put you onto patrol. Okay, so that's sorted out. What next? Varkan's on its way. Dawn's on its way. Very, very frightened's in position. You're in position. You have bought your stuff and you're on your way. Oh, you're on your way over there, aren't you? Yeah, go. No, but apparently you're not moving. Why not? What about if I click there? Ah, now it's going. Hooray! Finally. Go. Right, while those ships are getting on their way, I'm going to come back up here and monitor this situation. Tell you what, you've got to be so eagle-eyed when there's a war going on. Nice. Nice bit of plunder. It's not the I can't get rid of that. Come here, awesome sauce. Look at this. And we hit the next one as well. Another nice lot of plunder. And of course the fame is rolling in. Now, the only thing that I don't like about the patrolling is that you get pulled out of position. So I'm going to bring you back over here. Now, the Las Iguanas has been following these traders down here. So we're going to put you back up there. Go. So once you get into position... Oh, now, can you hit him? Let's see if you can hit him. We'll put you back on patrol. Oh, can you catch him? Oh, I think you might be able to. Oh, come on, come on. Come on. Yes, got him. Hooray. And that gives us a whole bunch of plunder. Lovely. Right, now you can go back up to there. Go. Okay, the other ships should have got to where they were going by now. Well, the Varkan, no, because it's got a long way to go and it's very, very slow. The... Oh, yes. The Regenborg has got here. So we will now accept 150 sailors come on board. Okay. Well, that's terrible news for us. Because I've now got to pay for them. That's terrible news. Okay, well, I guess we'll ship them down rather than toss them overboard. So I come down to Maracaibo. You have got, yeah, we've got 444 cotton on board. Awesome. The Bosporus. Now, where is the Dawn? Ah, now the Dawn was repairing, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. The The Dawn, I want you to come down to Gibraltar and buy clothes, don't I? Right, you do that. No wonder it wasn't moving. The other thing we were doing was I need to get a ship up to Nueva Filipina to get the... To buy the cotton up here and ship it down. We've got like well over 1,000. The lightning's not going to cut it. Ah, the Robert Newton. Robert Newton, get straight to Nueva Filipina. The Dark Star. Which way are you going? You're going to Port Royale. You're going that way. I think I'm probably going to let you then. Okay, go. Oh, where was that? So there's lots of combat. Lots of combat. The French are very upset. They're hitting our convoys very, very hard out there. The cash... Is the cash coming in? Kind of hard to tell. We've got the last iguanas there. Now... Okay. Ah, there you are. The very frightening is up at St. Augustine, and I want it back down at Port Orange, really. Let's have you back down here.
We are no longer at war with France.
Oh, thank God for that. Because I tell you, a period of stability with no war would be really nice so that we can actually consolidate and start making some bloomin' money. Ay, ay, ay. So, now we can really make some money because first thing I'm going to do, the awesome source can go into Florida Keys. And it could look. We're still not making tons of cash. And the first thing it could do is dump its blooming crew. 22,500. This has been costing us. And now, actually, show me the cost. Now it's going to cost me 3.3 thousand. 3,300 like to normal people. Alrighty, now that the war is over, our captains can go back to doing much more sensible things. We'll empty this. Look at this, we've got 600 commodities to sell in just that short period of time. Sell that, sell that, sell that. The money, hopefully, should start to roll in now. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Okay, so we sold all of that. Yeah, the very, very frightening has no cargo on board. Come down to, you know what, just come down to Florida Keys. And the Las Iguanas, you've got a little bit to sell. Pop into Mosquito. And we'll sell that off. So that we can kind of see where we are. Okay, what have you got to sell? 150 metal, which is kind of nice. Is that it? That's it, isn't it? Yeah. All right. And then, Las Iguanas, you can come down here. Now, I could sail these ships around and use them as ships, but I'm not going to. You're going to come down to the Florida Keys. The awesome source. What are we going to do with you? Well, we're going to change this to something a little bit more useful, I think. Get rid of that. Don't disband the convoy. I want the Carrack. I want the Queen Anne. And then I want the frigate. Yep, frigate. The military frigate. And then I'm probably going to take a couple of military corvettes. Preferably ones that aren't hideously damaged. There we go. Alright, cool. You are now... yeah, no, I am going to do this. Because... well, see, I say that, and then I changed my mind. What I was going to do was sail them down to Santiago and repair them. But in actual fact, I could just leave them here and have them repaired, couldn't I? And that's kind of a good point. Now, you know what? Can I repair ships in harbour without a captain on board? I actually don't know that. So I'm going to unassign you, and then I'm going to see if I can actually repair these. Well, I mean, I could just throw them into the lighthouse and get them repaired, but I'm just interested to see. The So we've got 7 caravels. We've got 14 military corvettes. And we've got the awesome sauce. Repair costs, 84... I'm just short of being able to repair this. You know what? Let's let it run on just a little bit. Come on, guys. Bring me in some cash. There we go. That's enough cash so that I can repair this. Repair. So the awesome sauce is getting repaired. What I'm going to do with the captain is put together a different convoy. I'm going to take a couple of caravels. Actually, I'm going to take ones that probably need repair. I'm going to take you. Take the most damaged caravels. And then I'm just going to take, I think, 4 military corvettes with me. So, you, and maybe you. Okay. And then you, the Nina, you are going to sail down to Santiago and we're going to sell those ships. I need to put a captain on board, which is you, Captain Springsteen. Right. And you are going to sail down to Santiago. We're going to sell those ships and get some cash. And I tell you what, I'm going to benefit from the fact that they've raised the cost of ships because they'll sell for more. Where's the Varkan? The Varkan is on its way. You know, I'm really tempted to let the Varkan get there so we can just see like what we're going to make on selling these ships because it's going to be a lot. We've got a new task, and the new task is, as you may have noticed, we have plenty of wood. However, in towns of England, there is a shortage. You would very much help our economy if you would sell 890 to our friends by August the 18th. Okay, so we've got a month to do that. We'll do that. Everything else is going bloomin' great. I've got to decide what I'm going to do with my fame point. I've also got to... Oh, man, there's so much to do, Okay, the Dawn is down here. The Dawn can now buy the clothing. So that's 27. We need 50, don't we? 40. No, we only need 40. And Coro... So we need 13. Oh, you've got 32. Awesome. So you just go up to Coro. Cool. Oh, come on. Yeah, not the Bosbers. The Dawn. Go to Coro. And then the Regenborg is here. The Regenborg can dump this bloomin' crew. First of all. That reduces our costs. And then we want to sell the cotton. 444 of it. Boom. Nice. So... we've started the process. We've got to deliver another 1,600. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. And we've already got... Oh, you're not there yet, are you, the Robert Newton? Well, you know what? We're going to have to wait until the next episode, guys. God, I love this game. Seriously, I could play this game all day. People wanted me to... after the live stream, I asked them if they wanted me to do more live streams. So I'm going to ask you guys as well, because at the end of the day, you're watching the videos on demand, and you may not like watching live streams. So would you like me to do more stuff in live streams? If so, how would you like me to structure it and whatever? Did you like the way it worked with doing the siege in a live stream so that we could just get straight on with the rest of the stuff? Let me know. Leave me a comment, and I will catch you for the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.